The anthropoid primates, as a group, have almost no ability whatsoever to digest complex carbohydrates. And even if humans have more ability than many of the other anthropoid primates, it's still practically none. If you're unsure of that, take a teaspoonful of cornstarch or wheat flour and just put it in your mouth and leave it there until it digests. You'll see that you simply don't produce the salivary amylase required to digest even a tablespoon, a teaspoon of starch until minutes have gone by. We just don't produce much. We're not equipped for starches. Of all the starches, the grains are perhaps the least reliable food source for humans. There's many reasons why I say this, and I've outlined lots of them in my booklet, Grain Damage, and wrote about them some more in the 80-10-10 diet. And yet still I get questions about grains. The lack of vitamin C, the fact that these foods must be cooked in order to be consumed, the fact that they are tasteless, not bland, but tasteless, and hence we have to add condiments and stimulants and irritants, flavoring agents to even appreciate and enjoy, let alone even consume complex carbohydrates foods, makes it obvious to me that starches are to be shunned. But perhaps the strongest indication is the fact that we're so desperately addicted to our starchy foods that most people experience a tremendously difficult time to stay away from starches, even for a week or a month as an experiment. They fall back to starches again and again and again, going, oh, I just had to have some. Well, any food that has that addictive of a calling to us, we're not eating it out of preference, but out of addiction, this is highly telling that it is not fit food for human consumption. Moving against the grains, going against the grain, could well be the healthiest food shift you ever make.